Hello and welcome everybody. We got a buttload of news to talk about today on System Shock 3, but I just want to wish you all well out there. Make sure you're all doing okay, staying safe, staying inside, and not injecting Clorox into your body. Please, for the love of God, do not inject chemicals in your body.
You call this a date?
Is this real life?
Yeah, this is real life.
Anyway, this game has been in development hell for the past couple months, even after we heard some really good things about it at the end of last year, and I got all the deets and more on another episode of the you care about. So for you guys that don't know, System Shock is a first-person RPG game with kind of some survival mechanics thrown into the mix that was originally made by Looking Studios and later Ken Levine's Irrational Games back in 1997. System Shock 2 is commonly known as the spiritual successor to BioShock and was actually the first project that Ken and crew took upon themselves after leaving Looking Studios to make Irrational Games. Fast forward 20 years or so, and it sort of seems like the System Shock franchise has been in some sort of development purgatory for years now. And after the publishing rights had gotten into the hands of Starbreeze Entertainment, they got Otherside Entertainment on board to make System Shock 3. Now, as of last September, they have released a trailer for System Shock 3, and it actually looked pretty good. It honestly looked like they had gotten a lot of the assets together, and the game was mostly made by this point, or at least the slice they were showing us was very well put together. However, Starbreeze Entertainment, finding themselves in a lot of legal trouble, had to get rid of a lot of their assets back in February, and eventually sold the publishing rights back to Otherside Entertainment. This led to a lot of rumors about employee layoffs, which unfortunately is just part of what happens when a company sells off their rights to something, and a lot of other people speculating about whether or not System Shock 3 will even come out at all. Quick history lesson to fill in the blanks here. Starbreeze is a well-known publisher whose most popular release is probably Payday 2.
Vape Nation!
Otherside Entertainment was founded by a previous Looking Studio developer, Paul Nerith, and they recently opened an office in Austin, Texas with Warren Spector heading that location. Looking Glass was the studio behind System Shock 1 and 2, with Spector and Nerith both previously having worked on those games. Suffice to say, many people, including myself, were stoked with the pedigree behind the studio and at the prospect of getting to visit the world of System Shock one more time with modern gameplay updates and shiny new graphics. Lucky for all you SHODAN fans out there, we have gotten confirmation from the VP of Marketing over at Otherside Entertainment saying that we're still here, we're working remotely right now, our new concept is coming along nicely and we're all really excited about it. He goes on to mention they have a new unique art style and gameplay that's coming together. Like I have always said, take all this information with a grain of salt. This is a VP of Marketing saying all this after all. It's literally his job to make the games that he's working for look good. That being said, this is a huge sigh of relief for fans of the franchise like me, who just a few months ago thought that we were in, peril of not ever seeing this game come out, actually. Honestly, if the game didn't have such a strong name attached to the project, I would imagine we would have seen this get washed into the sea of games that will never be released long ago. But it's really cool to know that there are still developers out there who care so much about System Shock, in my opinion. A game that I bet most people have probably never even heard of nowadays. And of course, my heart goes out to everyone over at Starbreeze Entertainment and Otherside Entertainment who may have gotten let go or laid off because of all this. Hopefully we'll be able to get some hands or maybe even just eyeballs on some new information soon. For now, if you've never played the System Shock franchise, I don't know if I would go for the first one. It's a little rough to look at. That being said, I think the second one still totally holds up. The gameplay and graphics have aged quite a bit, but it's still an intensely detailed and terrifying game to play. Anyone who's ever played a BioShock game before will feel right at home here, seeing as how all the gameplay, dialogue, and even the fact that you pick up little scraps of paper and voice recordings throughout your journey through this derelict spaceship will definitely make anyone who is a fan of Ken Levine's games see exactly where that all came from.
Brandon, why does the villain aside from this game happen to look just like me? Oddly enough, I cannot find the SHODAN in my memory banks.
Oh yeah, well, I was choosing an avatar to portray your visual systems, and it's like an inside joke, computer.
We will see what is an inside joke when I eject your feeble vital body out of an airlock.
Okay, thanks for joining us, everybody. I really appreciate it. That's about all the news I have for you on System Shock 3 today, but I will definitely keep you updated with any new info we get. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you'd like computer to say more mean things about me, and have a kick-ass week.